I forgot who the podcast was with, but he made a very similar kind of point that you are what you do every day.
Yeah.
And same,
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit more to it than that, but yeah, I mean, that's
just
a big part of
basic,
who you are, right?
Basic superstructure foundation.
Yep.
If these, I don't have any children, at least none that I know about, right?
Hey-yo!
There's a knock on the door. Open the door, and there's this kid there that looks kind of like me, and he says, "Daddy." A guy told me that happened to him. I'm like, oh man.
You get a knock at your door. Excuse me, sir. Were you in the Navy?
Yeah.
Ask Brian if I was in the Navy. He'll tell you.
Yeah.
Just a heads up, we got way far away from the Ken Burns thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
that's all right.
this was leading back to we were just talking about how people rise out of and habits are, and when a lot of people need to hear that poem and haven't heard it. And if that's the thing I was trying to wrap it up by saying, I do envy folks that have kids. I've got some friends who are in line with
Except
me.
my parents. You've seen what they've had to deal with, and it's like, fuck all of that.
I don't envy them. I pity them. But it's one of the things that a friend of mine gets to do is he's educating his children on financial stuff, how to be respectful of money and to respect it and put it to work for you so that you make it your slave and you're not a slave to it.
Right.
If you let television and popular culture in this country, God bless America, but if there's things, nothing's perfect. There's two sides to every coin.
Oh, yeah.
It's a mighty thin slice of ham that only has one side. All these things I love, but in this great country, man, if you open your mind up to the messages that are being forced at you all day, every day from our system, I don't know that you'll develop good habits with it when it comes to money and when it comes to outlook on life and certain things. Yeah. So that's part of freedom, right? With freedom, you have a lot of freedom, and a lot of those freedoms are you can hurt yourself or take a gun in somewhere you shouldn't or do stupid things with firearms, all these things.
I agree.
Use drugs the wrong way. Or
freedom comes at a price.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I actually, our lead actor for Florida Man, he had commented on one of my posts I made a few weeks back, a couple months back, whatever it was, and kind of touched on this point. And he was like, people don't really, a lot of people don't really want freedom when they see like what comes with it or whatever.
Yeah.
And
it's not an easy life.